everybody, this is Veena. I'm a Diamond and Gemology graduate. In today's video, we're going to be talking about internal inclusions. So what exactly are internal inclusions? Internal inclusions are inclusions that are present completely inside a stone. So in the previous video, I gave you a small example of what inclusions are and the different kinds of inclusions. So inclusions are a characteristic under clarity, and under inclusion we have two varieties, which is internal inclusion and then surface reaching inclusion. So internal inclusions are inclusions that are present completely inside the stone, whereas surface reaching inclusions are inclusions that reach out to the surface. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the first three types of internal inclusion. So let's get right into the video. The first internal inclusion are crystals. So crystals are solid mineral particles that are present inside a diamond. There are different types of crystals. We have seen brown crystal, red crystal, green crystal and black crystal. We get brown crystal because of graphite particles, and we get red crystal because of included crystals of spinel. So spinel is a different type of gemstone. We then have green crystal. Those are included crystal of peridot or garnet. So garnet or peridot is also a different kind of gemstone, and when the particle of those is included inside a diamond, that is when we get the green particles of inclusions. We then have the black crystals. So black crystals are carbon deposits trapped inside a diamond. That's when we get the black crystals. So black crystals are also called as knots, and they're one of the worst kind of inclusions, and they're highly recommended not to have inside a jewelry. Many jewelers don't really consider, diamonds which have knots inside them to be a good clarity grade. We then have the second kind of inclusion, which is the cloud. So cloud has a hazy or a milky look. They do not have any proper shape or a definite shape. There are many small crystal particles all together formed in a cluster format. They can either be present in one particle or one particular side of the stone, or they can be present in the entire stone. So as you can see in this picture, this diamond has a cloud particle all around the stone, and it kind of has a very bad look to it. So cloud is a very bad inclusion to be considered inside a diamond. We then have the third inclusion, which is the pinpoint. So pinpoints are extremely teeny tiny inclusions. They can be in majorly in white or in black color. But because they're extremely tiny, they're not really visible through human eye, and they're one of the best kind of inclusion that can be present inside a stone. So they have very high clarity grade. Even when pinpoints are present all over the stone, they're not highly visible. So they're accepted as a very good clarity grade. When you have pinpoints inside a stone, then that's pretty good. That's not really bad. But you cannot really have big crystal particles, or you cannot really have cloud also in the stone, because cloud kind of makes the vibrance of the stone go really dull. But pinpoints do not do that. So that's about it for today's video, and in the next video I'll come back with you about the next two different types of inclusion, internal inclusion. So I'll see you guys. Bye bye.